Words cannot describe just how frustrated I am feeling. No, it's not just frustration. It's anger. It's rage. And it's all because of Lalo Luna. For months now, ever since we stepped in the ring, he's been a thorn in my side. You think that just because you've outsmarted me once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, you think that makes you better than me? Smarter than me? Even a monkey can accidentally type Shakespeare given enough time. Let me be clear, Lalo. You are a blight, a toxic, cancerous growth, and this Saturday, I'm going to surgically remove you from my life.
Chen! You want to compare me to a cancer that you're going to surgically remove this Saturday at the AAPW arena? Well, I've had more surgeries! It's hard to keep track! And you want to compare me to a monkey that can write Shakespeare? Bubbles is Shakespeare! And what is there to be but mad? Because madness is the glory of life!
Benjamin Greenback, the last real manager here, with some unfortunate news. Black History Month is over. It's time for the Black Future, and that is the Congo demon, Mokele Mbembe. Last Saturday, we beat the crap out of that psychopath Lalo Luna, and this Saturday, we're beating the crap out of somebody else. Because I am here to show off the strength of Mokele, the power of Mokele, and the indomitable spirit of Mokele. And that's a greenback guarantee that you can take to the bank.
All these summers, the new 24/7 champion, but for how long? I'll need to come up with something brilliant if I want that belt. But how do I triumph over a former tag team champion and a member of Culture Shock? Think, Edmund, think! Use that college level intellect! Eureka!
Hey guys, John Warsaw here, and I just wanted to take a second to say thank you. Thank you to all the fans of AAPW. I've been at this for a long time, and I finally achieved my goal of that top belt, but I couldn't have done it without each and every one of you. And I just wanted to take a second to say Zeke was a great opponent, but I was down, and in that match I was getting beat on, but y'all are the ones who got me through that. So thank y'all again. And what I promise you as y'all's AAPW's champion, the America's champion, is that John Warsaw will fight each and every day. He will defend the title, and he will not back down from any foe who wants a shot. Thank you once again.
and we're back with another fiery hot edition of AAPW Heatwave. We're kicking off the new month on strong. It's getting hot in Texas, which means it's time for Heatwave to get even hotter. I'm Garrett Schultz, joined by the one and only Mac Monday. Mac, how are you doing tonight?
Mac Monday is in the house and doing just dandy, Garrett.
Excellent, Mr. Monday. We've got a fiery hot card here tonight that we're going to kick off. It's going to be 0 to 100 from the opening bell, and it's not going to stop.
Oh, it is going to be a doozy tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, sir. You make sure all of y'all stick around. You're not going to want to miss a single second of this action here. AAPW, Austin, Texas.
Stick around, folks.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to AAPW Heatwave! We've got everything we need for an awesome Saturday night. We've got some awesome merch over there, hottest merch in the game. Make sure you stop over there and get your AAPW shirts. We also have some shirts from the wrestlers. It's great. Make sure you stop over here and get something from our snack bar right over here. Come say hi. And we have 7 awesome, great matches tonight. Are we ready? Yeah! Before we get started, I have to introduce, because you know that we have to hear from him. He is the Texas Wrestling Hall of Famer, the owner, the head trainer of AAPW. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me introduce Ray Papadon Campo!
Here comes the man himself.
The legendary Papa Don Ray Campos, the head trainer, the owner of the school, Texas Wrestling Hall of Famer. You've heard it all before and you'll hear it 1,000 times.
This man has paid the cost to be the boss.
All right, guys, how we doing tonight? Got a small crowd here tonight. I don't know what's going on. Where's everybody at? Come on over. You're missing a big show here at AAPW every Saturday night here at Heatwave. You don't want to miss it. But right now, I got some announcements I got to make right now and let you know our next show will be Next Saturday, March the 11th, right here at the APW Arena. You don't want to miss that night. March the 11th, our next show. After that, it gets crazy here for AAPW. We will be at, Sam's Town Point, March 17th, Friday night, St. Patrick's Day. We will be there doing a live show at Sam's Town Point with a bunch of bands coming in for South by Southwest. You don't want to miss that night. That's going to have bands like Shiny Ribs, Steve Riley and the Mau Mau Playboys, Tommy McLean and CeCe Adcock. You don't want to miss that night of wrestling action and all the bands performing that night. A big fun time, as well as the next night, the following night. Again, right here at the APW Arena, that's March the 18th. We are back again with our AAPW Drag Show. Wrestling with drag and glamour. You don't want to miss that night either. That's going to be a crazy night as well. Also just added, another match of the show's added up again for April the 1st. April the 1st is our women's tournament. Women's tournament, all women wrestlers only here on April the 1st here at the APW Arena. And we will be crowning our first in a while, the first AAPW Women's Champion right here at the APW Arena. All right? After that, April the 15th, right here at the APW Arena, we will have a show, and we're calling it the AAPW Legacy Show because that night we are bringing back to you the founder, the patriarch of professional wrestling in Austin. If it wasn't for this man, none of us would be here. I wouldn't be here, and that is Mr. Mexico, George De La Isla. He will be here on April the 15th. We're bringing back all the legends of Austin wrestling back from the 90s, early 2000s. They will be here as well. So you will see the old timers, the guys that have been here, the ones that have paved the way for all the stars here at AAPW. So we got a lot going on. Keep watching our social media, official AAPW on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, and of course, officialAAPW.com. That's a lot of information I just gave you. Wow. All right, but of course, you know me, I have to do my interviews, and I want to bring out to you the current AAPW America's Champion, John Warsaw.
Well, speaking of paying the cost.
What a turn of events the last couple of weeks with John Warsaw not only taking on a new attitude that has won him the America's title.
I mean, never in my wildest imaginations.
Neither would I, Mac. I couldn't have seen it myself, but right there, in front of all our eyes, Warsaw.
That is not a Warsaw championship. That is an American championship.
Well, John, I haven't really talked to you at all because we've been busy. What's going on? But I want to be the first to congratulate you officially. Congratulations as the new AAPW America's Champion here at AAPW. Well, you saw what happened. Now the fact is you are now the champion. You are now having, I got to say, like I told to everybody here, you have that bullseye on your back. A lot of contenders, a lot of guys are going to be coming after this belt right here.
You know that's true, Pops, and thank you for congratulating me. First, I wanted to say thank you to everyone at home. Thank you to everyone here today. Guys, their support is what got this belt here. And, you know, I've been here a long time. Finally accomplished this. So I've decided to celebrate. But my celebration's a little different. I'm not going to go to the clubs. I'm not going to sit on a couch. My celebration will be defending this title each and every Saturday here at AAPW.
Well, you got a lot of guys coming after you, and I know a Mr. Benjamin Greenback that has a list of guys already set up for you. He wants to bring them out, and he says he wants those contract matches open. That way he can put his name on them.
You know, Greenback has a great way of getting good talent. We can't deny that. But I'll tell him, Greenback, bring each and every one of them because I will fight them all. And I'm not scared of you and your $1 million backing. All you need is determination, faith, and hard work and effort.
There you go. Those are 3 points right there. Well, tonight, we'll see. You're defending the title tonight, and good luck, Warsaw. Ladies and gentlemen, John Warsaw.
Well, I can't say I'm a huge fan of this humble turn of John Warsaw, but he is a deserving champion.
I never thought I'd say it either, Mac, but I'm in love with this new Warsaw.
Oh, see, here we go.
Yep.
Here we go.
Oh, yeah, you know it. You know it.
The biggest turnaround of AAPW history to see John Warsaw wearing that title. I never thought I'd ever see that, but yet we saw it right here. He is a champion. The only man that I know can go from one night being booed out of the building to say, you know what, I want a shot at that belt, and he did what he had to. He worked his way to the top. Don't matter how he did it, but he got there. Hard work, determination. He is now the champion. So let's get congratulations to John Warsaw. All right. Now, you saw what happened last week. You saw what happened with these two people. We could not keep them in the ring. They got at each other. They are the current AAPW Tag Team Champions, Peaches the Car and Tina Nix.
It's like putting a cat and a canary on the same tag team, Mac. These two guys, two girls, excuse me, on one team holding the belts. I'm surprised they ain't killed each other yet.
And both of these competitors are incredible wrestlers on their own right, but together it's oil and water.
You gotta wonder how long it's gonna take for that little spark that's gonna set that oil off, man.
Ladies, welcome back tonight to defend the AAPW Tag Team Champions. There was the animosity. There was a fight. I don't know what happened. I don't know what caused it, nor do I want to know what caused it. Attitudes, egos, whatever the case may be. But tonight, one more time, Viva La Rasta, you two ladies defend the tag team titles.
That's right. We are going to defend them tonight. I've been thinking about, since we won the tag team championship, we made history. We're the first women in the history of AAPW to win the tag team championship, and I want to defend it. I want to show that we deserve to be here, and I'm willing to work with Tina to make that happen.
Okay, Tina, I know in the back y'all were sitting on opposite sides of the room. Y'all were on one room, she was another room, but now I'm bringing you out here. Can we work together tonight? Is this possible? I don't know what happened last time, but tonight you have to work as a team. Come on.
Peaches, are you sure I can trust you tonight? Can I trust that we can, for one night, set all things aside and work together?
Go. Absolutely.
Yeah. Is she confirming it with you? You better make sure.
I mean, the crowd wants to see it. Yeah. I'm ready.
I'm ready. You can trust me.
All right. Trust tonight. We make sure we get confirmation from you ladies. Can we get confirmation from you ladies? Well, there it is. We have a tag team match tonight. Peaches the Car, Tina Nix for the AAPW against Viva La Rasta tonight.
Pop said to encourage these ladies to stand closer together. That's how much they just absolutely despise each other, but we just saw them shake hands.
Well, history is made here in AAPW.
That's one word for it, Mac.
All right. Well, I hope that really works out tonight. I'm looking forward to that. Those two are two tough women, and they bring a lot to the ring, and I know it's going to be an exciting match tonight. But right now, I'm going to bring out to you, he is the current AAPW Wrestling Champion, Houston Hendricks!
AAPW alumni, a fan favorite across the board here, Houston Hendricks.
This kid's got the goods.
With a big old strap of gold slung around his shoulder.
You know, I'm not the biggest fan of the heart, but I'm a big fan of the action, you know?
And he brings it, the heart and the action, every week, every time he steps in the arena. Today is no different, sir.
Well, Houston, one of the youngest AAPW champions here, and you've gone through the gauntlet. You've gone through a lot of competition. By the way, happy belated birthday, by the way. Okay. And now I let everyone know you are now 17 years old. So, you know, and bringing your 17th birthday as the AAPW Wrestling Champion.
What a hell of a way to kick off 17. But There's one thing that caught my mind. Okay. Last week, Jay Sky told me before our match that I am not a fighting champion. It's on a t-shirt. You don't know what it's like to be a fighting champion. You've never held one before. So let me tell you what a fighting champion is like. Being a fighting champion is being here the day after your birthday when you could be sitting out. Being a fighting champion is being sick and you're still here. Being a fighting champion is me being hurt and I'm still here. And me being a fighting champion is giving 110% with all that on top of me. But Jay Sky, I already beat you. And I'm not willing to take this on for more and more matches, so I'm ready for this new up-and-coming challenger.
All right, tonight you got Atomic Dory. He's here tonight. He wants a shot at the belt. And, of course, you had an open contract. He was the first one to jump on there and put his name on there. And I hope you're ready for that match tonight.
Yes. It's an open challenge every single week. And as a great man once said, if you want some, come get some.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen, Houston Hendricks.
Come get some, he declares.
I dig some of that attitude. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie.
And it looks like Atomic Dory is going to be the first up to try to come and get some for himself from Houston Hendricks here tonight.
And everybody knows I love some devil shit.
All right, are y'all ready for some wrestling action? Let's get the show started, guys. Take it away. Here we go.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, weighing in tonight at 195 pounds, from New Orleans, Louisiana, Cash Ball!
Cash Ball, a constant force to be reckoned with here at AAPW.
The Blood Diamond stepping into the ring once again against the Law.
Oh, I'm getting hypnotized.
Oh, what's this?
I'm getting hypnotized.
I think so.
He's a man of style, fashion, pain, torture.
He's a man that loves himself, that is for sure. Coming out here in his favorite suit. It's his favorite leather jacket, swinging around a pocket watch.
You don't gotta shit on him because he's got fashion gear. Just because you don't have any fashion sense, that's not a bad thing to have fashion sense.
Fashion smashing.
Weighing in tonight at 180 pounds, from Austin, Texas, he is the Law, Lawrence.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
And if there's anyone that needs to be reminded who the Law is around here, it's Cash Ball. And tonight, Lawrence Patello is going to take those cold, long arm fists of the Law and show him what for.
Like the real Law, I have zero respect.
Say that again? What?
Like the real Law, like the laws in general. I don't obey them.
I see.
I run red lights. I'm constantly, I got a gun on me at all times.
Mac, I'm not sure this is something you want to admit on live television.
I don't mind.
Anyways, here comes Lawrence making his way to the ring. A fan favorite here. Everyone's got to get a big old high five from the Law here tonight.
No doubt the crowd loves him.
They love to see him perform. They love to see him walk into the ring. This guy is all business, and he is going to put on one hell of a match here tonight.
Can you ask for a better opener here? This is going to be a great match.
There are very few competitors that can put on an opener as great as Lawrence Patello, and we're in for a treat here tonight.
And Lawrence is an ex-referee, shaking the referee's hand, showing a bit of respect.
At least somebody knows how to owe some respect around here.
I don't like it.
I know you don't, but you should. We're starting up with the mind games here. The circle up. Who's going to get into whose head first? The crowd firmly behind Lawrence. Cash looking just a little bit unaware of himself as the test of strength begins. Both men jockeying for position. Lawrence takes the first headlock. Firmly in control at the moment. Cash trying to fight his way out. Lawrence does not have enough hair to grip onto, however.
Oh, Cash is going to find a way.
He did find a way out into a hammerlock, into a headlock of his own. But now you see the hair of Cash Paul coming into play, but Lawrence not wanting to cheat. Takes him down on the mat with a side headlock takeover.
Oh man.
A very quick pin here. That would have been one hell of a way to end an opening match.
I mean, I thought he was about to tap, honestly.
I don't think I share that sentiment, Mac. I think Lawrence is far too fresh for anything like a headlock to take him down. A shot to the gut, trying to take Cash off of his feet. Cash wrenches on the head, however. Still got him locked in. Back into another hammerlock. Oh, into a schoolboy cover. Lawrence kicks out at 2.
Already getting 2. Here we go.
Quick rush to the ropes to recollect himself.
Wait for a while. Let's see if you can learn some stuff.
That's true. Cash has been learning here at AAPW. We are a wrestling school, after all. That is what we do. What we specialize in is training the next generation of professional wrestling, and Cash Paul is one of these next generation wrestlers.
That is true. The one, the only, and therefore the best wrestling school in Austin, Texas.
Yes, sir. You don't get them any better than you do at AAPW. Lawrence, however, one of the trainers here at AAPW, a master of the craft with a sit-out hip toss, sending Cash to the mat with purpose, rocking him off his feet. Quick into that vertical. Beautiful standing suplex.
In for the pin.
Another quick cover. That could have been it, but not quite enough yet.
Crowd disagreeing with Ref Chase.
A little bit of math-related confusion there from the crowd, it seems. And into those hard fists in the corner. Cash immediately goes for the eyes, though. And sends Lawrence down to his knees with a double axe handle. Now Lawrence trapped in the corner. Cash in control, sending him up high with those shoulder charges.
Oh.
Referee Chase Burt has begun the count. An amazing Northern Lights suplex from Cash Paul. Goes for the cover. Lawrence is able to kick out just in time, however. Cash Paul now in the driver's seat here.
Oh, Lawrence favoring his back here.
Putting that training from Lawrence to good use. Cash Paul is firmly in the driver's seat for the moment.
Off the ropes.
Indeed, that huge back elbow sends Lawrence to the mat. Another cover.
That's done. That's done.
Not quite enough just yet. Still just a 2 count. Lawrence counters with a cover of his own. Cash is able to kick out, however.
Do you think there's a reason Lawrence is getting in with that ref there in the beginning? You know, you make good with the ref, maybe he's going to make some better calls for you.
I think it's just a show of sportsmanship and respect for the official that is between himself and the rules here.
Well, Garrett, Garrett, that's always why you're going to be a sucker, man. You're not going to see the bottom line. You're not going to see the undertones of what this guy's capable of.
The undertones?
Who knows?
Lawrence working his way back up to his feet. Cash Ball there to get in a hold of him, however. He fights back with a shot to the gut, though, and 2 for good measure. Into the corner, Cash Ball works his way over. Into a belly-to-belly suplex, dead center of the ring.
That could be it.
Lawrence still able to kick out, thankfully, however. Gripping onto his back, the wear and tear is starting to take its place on Lawrence's body here tonight. Suplex after suplex, Cash Paul has been in control for the most of this bout. All the law needs, though, is that opening, and that could be it right there. That forearm club put an end to that, however. Into the outside.
Goodbye.
Spilling onto the concrete to the detestment of the audience. Cash Paul standing proud and alone in the middle of the ring, though. Lawrence trying to struggle back up onto his feet.
Yeah, that dog is whipped.
The referee has made it to the 6 count. 4 more, and that'll be it. And that baseball slide kick sends Lawrence back down to the concrete.
That was just beautiful.
Thankfully, nobody was sitting there. They would have gotten a face full of Lawrence at that point. Uh-oh.
Oh, my God.
And the senton, the fireman's carry into the throat, into the apron.
That could have shattered his face. That is the hardest part of the ring.
And wouldn't you know it, Mac? It is. It is, in fact, the hardest part of the ring. That could have shattered bones. But Lawrence is still kicking out of these pin attempts, however. He's still got energy to keep going, to keep pushing to the very end.
That law is hard to break.
It is very hard to break. Cash, however, is going to take a moment to get him back up to his feet. Reversal of the Irish whip. Cash Paul trying to send Lawrence back to the outside again. He catches the fist, returns one of his own. Lawrence gave him another one for good measure. 3rd time was not the charm. Lawrence forcing Cash into the corner, a kick to the gut, fist to the side of the head, sweeping the leg. Cash falls down to the bottom rope.
What does he have in mind here?
I think it can only be one thing.
What is going on in this devious head?
And it could be it. The long arm of the law. Fist to the face of Cash Paul.
And we heard that back here.
Cash is able to kick out, however. No matter how nasty a reverb he got from that strike to the side of his face, he still was able to power through it. And he's
Cash
still going.
ain't no quitter.
Absolutely not. None of these guys are.
Cash don't quit.
You just gotta know how much damage you gotta take before you just can't kick out anymore.
He just needs a moment, though.
He is definitely taking his time, trying to get the referee out of the way.
Kid.
Cash Paul drags Lawrence down into that middle turnbuckle, face first into that padded steel. Now the shots to the chest, choke at the knee.
See, look at Chase. He's being very hard on Cash right now.
He should be. He's just driving his shin bone into Lawrence's larynx.
Oh.
Alley oop sends Lawrence out of the corner. Cash makes
that's
the cover.
enough. That's enough. Oh, my God.
A very, very close 2 count there. However, Lawrence is able to kick out successfully. He is down, though. Barely able to move by the looks of it. Cash on his feet, ready to deal more damage, however. Lawrence is able to fight up. Cash delivering a forearm club to the back, though, sends him back into another corner, just trying to find some reprieve. And the first chop of the night. That echoing slap. The reverb just echoing across the arena. Into another corner now. And a flying clothesline from Cash.
That's a splish splash. Look out, Cash!
Lawrence follows them with a clothesline of his own.
Oh.
And a European uppercut. Cash is dazed.
Oh.
And another one, because why not?
Oh. Oh.
Whoa!
Look at.
Those deadly combination punches. Cash tries to fight back, however. Lawrence gets out of the way.
Right to the belly, right to the knee.
What do we got here?
Oh, to the back of the head.
That's right, that knee strike to the back of the head, that could be enough to put him away.
My goodness.
Cash was able to kick out, however, just was not enough. Somehow still not enough to send that man down for good.
What an opening match. I'll tell you what, Garrett.
An absolutely stellar opening bout here, just kind of setting the tone for what you can expect for the next 2 hours of the show. That is for certain here.
Cash wisely taking his time here.
He's trying to collect himself on the outside. He runs out to the concrete. No section out there tonight, so Cash has plenty of space to think about what he needs to do to try to regain his breath. And he fights back successfully. He's now in control, delivering those shots and those forearm clubs to the back of Lawrence and shoving him face first into that steel ring post.
That might have been the move he needed to get this done.
He might have just sent Lawrence to another continent with that. He is able to kick out at 2, though. Lawrence still going strong in this.
He's calling it.
He's barely moving here.
Letting the audience know that it is over.
He is making the call, but is it a little too early? Into
a
fireman's carry senton.
Beautiful.
Goes up to the middle rope. What has he got in mind? Oh, up to the top. What has he got?
Oh!
Diving elbow. That has to be it.
That is done. That is done. Oh, wow. That roll-up might have cost him.
That might have been it. That was just the few precious seconds Lawrence needed to regain enough of a breath to force Cash Paul off of himself. The crowd is going wild. They want to see Lawrence succeed. They want to see him pull out the victory here tonight.
These people love the law.
And Cash Paul can't stand a second of it.
Going back up.
You're very right. He's going back up. He's on that second rope there. Oh, Lawrence meets him there. Another chop, a third chop of the night.
10 minutes have gone by. 10 minutes.
Cash Paul fights back with some fists to the face, however. That slap, oh my God, that was a backhanded chop. That could be the end of it right here. What? Oh no. What's this?
What do we got going on here? What's he got in mind?
I'm not quite sure, but either way, it is dangerous and deadly no matter what. The face buster from the top rope. Cash Paul kicks out.
How?
Lawrence isn't even taking a second, though.
Oh, no.
He's going for it.
Oh, no.
This has got to be it. That's the lawbreaker right there.
Oh, come on, Cash.
This match is over. And there it is.
Your winner, the law, Lawrence Bordello.
I don't want want to accuse Lawrence of being in cahoots with referee Chase at all.
Well, good, you shouldn't, because he wasn't.
But I'd also like to say that he might have been in cahoots with referee Chase.
There were no cahoots being had there at all. That was
I thought there was a lot of cahoots.
There was nothing but clean and precise and by the book.
We know Lawrence used to be a ref. We know Chase is a ref. I mean, just do the math.
Ref plus former ref equals cahoots?
Cahoots!
Your math is very confusing. Very confusing to me, sir.
Oh, the crowd is just loving it.
They are on fire for this opening bout here tonight. Absolutely. You can count on them to be an amazing crowd every time they step into that arena. They love to watch the Law, and they love to watch the Law win.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit, and it is for the AAPW Wrestling Championship. Introducing first, the challenger. From the middle of the Pacific Ocean, Atomic Dory!
Oh, here comes the devil she.
I'm not sure devil is the right word for it, but crazy, a little demented even. Atomic Dory is...
Look at this kid. How could you not love him?
He's a fantastic character in his own right, is absolutely sure. Atomic like an atom bomb. You don't really know what to expect until he explodes, man. Atomic Dory here to make a name for himself here tonight against the AAPW Wrestling Champion, Houston Hendricks.
And his opponent, weighing in tonight at 165 pounds, from Houston, Texas, he is your AAPW Wrestling Champion, Houston Hendricks!
165 pounds, dripping wet,
and
I'll tell you.
The fighting champion is here, folks. Ready to make another title defense for that AAPW Wrestling Championship here. Atomic Dory answering the call of the Open Challenge, the first of perhaps many challengers looking to dethrone Houston here tonight. Will he succeed?
Dory is too filled with the madness to be fearing any man. He's happy to step up. He loves the pain.
You gotta be careful though. Sometimes fear is a really good teacher, and with no fear, you might just kind of overestimate yourself just a little bit. We're gonna see how far that can take Dory here tonight. Crowd already on fire. Bell only just now having run. The audience is just absolutely ecstatic for this bout.
They are loving Houston, man.
Of course they are. Few of the mind games being played into a quick lockup. Dory quickly working Houston into an opposing corner.
Dory with a weight advantage here.
Gonna wait. Doesn't make the break, instead tossing Houston across the ring.
Exactly what I was talking about.
Strength advantage on display here. You are correct.
That crowd is intimidated by that mullet, I'll tell you what.
I don't think I have to agree with you. I can't agree with that, but they're definitely on fire for this match.
Oh, come on. No accounting for taste.
Not much love for Dory here tonight. However, they're on fire for Houston. It's just not, Dory.
What a specimen.
It's just not working, Dory. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to learn this way.
Dory seems to be covered head to toe in tattoos, while Houston's not even old enough to get a tattoo.
I don't think that's... Actually, that might be right. Never mind. Dory showing that strength advantage again, able to fight out of the waist lock that Houston Hendricks had him in just by sheer strength alone, hip tossing him into the center, into another circle up. The mind game's playing again. This time, Dory ducking out of the collar and elbow into a waist lock of his own in a quick mat return.
Tossing that boy around.
He sees Houston Hendricks still locked into that waist lock, and he lifts him up for another mat return. We're 2 for 2 here. Houston able to keep his head from meeting the canvas, thankfully. And we're back up on their feet again, using his hips to fight out of that waist lock into a wrist lock. And now into a proper headlock here. Houston Hendricks back in control. Dory is able to fight him off, however.
Oh, no stopping. He's a brick wall for that kid.
The shoulder tackle just did not have enough momentum behind it to knock Dory off of his feet, but Houston's going to try again, however. Houston's the one that falls, though. Just standing, Dory standing tall like a big old wet redwood tree. Off the ropes, under the line, and there we go. That jumping shoulder tackle just enough to get Dory off his feet. He's in the corner now.
Oh, meaty chop.
The first chop of the night into a bulldog. Into the first cover of the match. A quick 2 count, however. Dory able to power his way out. It not being quite enough yet. Crowd still very much in favor of Houston, to no one's surprise. Dory just sort of hugging him. Oh no, the shot to the gut. Off the ropes again. Ducking under the kick, and a drop kick from Houston sends Dory to the outside.
Not full contact there. I don't know if he got all of that.
It did have enough momentum to throw him back outside, however. Dory trying to call for a timeout.
Yeah, give him a timeout, man.
The referee counting away, though, not quite having enough of it.
Just give him a second, man. Where's the timeout? Each team gets 2 timeouts, I think, per match.
I think you're reading the wrong rule book, Mac. Houston trying to taunt Dory back into the ring. Dory demanding referee Frankie Canales hold him back, however.
He's not wrong.
He's not doing anything. He's abiding by the rules.
No.
Oh, no. And the jawbreaker off the ropes.
Waiting for his opportunity.
Houston sweeps the legs and gives a shotgun dropkick to the side of Dory's head. He had control for just a second there. Houston was able to turn it around, however. That is the craftiness of the champion here, everybody. That shows you that it doesn't take strength alone. Uh-oh. Dory does send him off, however. Draping him over the ropes, though.
Smart move. That's what I'm saying right there.
Trying to say he's got the smarts to win this, however. It's been mostly Houston's smarts, but that leg drop, devastating enough. Acting like a guillotine on Houston's neck.
2
guillotine leg drops. Houston holding onto that throat, trying to get some air back into his lungs. Dory pulling on Houston's hair, shoving him into that top turnbuckle. Face meets padded steel yet again, and the choke with a boot.
Oh, man, look how mean he looks.
Absolutely disgusting is what it looks like.
Yeah, getting that leverage on the rope right there. That's smart wrestling.
Absolutely disgusting, depraved wrestling, more like it.
Man, I can't become accustomed to your taste, man.
Your tastes baffle me as well, so. And more chokes, a different rope, different part of the leg, still choking the man, though. This is not allowed. Just tossing him off the rope with the rope.
Seems to be fine.
Uh-oh. Houston traps him into an inside cradle. Oh, and the stomp to Houston's chest. He had it for a second, but Dory was able to turn it around, get back up on his feet just too quickly. Into a classic vertical suplex, dead center of the ring. Houston's got to be feeling all of that reverb, but he is able to kick out at 2. Crowd still in favor of Houston, to no one's surprise here. Dory's got him in for the Russian leg sweep. Sends him crashing to the mat with purpose yet again. Oh, those creepy, creepy eyes of Dory.
Look at those eyes.
Houston is able to kick out again, however. If looks alone could win a match, I think Dory would have had it in the bag, but however, it takes smarts and prowess and ring knowledge and all sorts of other things that so far Houston has met and surpassed Dory on as of yet in this bout.
This kid is struggling.
Dory is using that power advantage to regain control again, but he is under the ropes and using the ropes as leverage. Both of these things account for a break. We're back up onto the wrestler's feet now, sending Houston off. Up for a sidewalk slam. It has been nothing but punishment after punishment, but Houston able to kick out at 2. There's been nothing but punishment to the champion for the last few minutes now. And so far, Dory has been able to fight his way out. Or excuse me, Houston been able to fight his way out of every attempt Dory has made to pin him.
There's no accounting for taste.
Body slam in the center of the ring.
Like this crowd doesn't know who they're chanting for.
The crowd knows exactly who they're chanting for. They're chanting for our champion, sir.
Well, here we go.
Dory going up to the middle rope. Houston playing right into his clutches.
Here we go.
I'm not sure he
Top
knows
rope.
it. Looks like a leg drop turned into a tailbone fracture in the center of the ring.
Oh, boom, boom in the room.
Oh my goodness, Dory is down and so is Houston. It's a good thing humans don't have tails anymore, otherwise we would have just seen it detach from that man's body. The way his back end collided with that mat, the sound it made.
No.
And Houston is back up on his feet.
Where is he getting the energy from?
He's ready to go. What else have we got here tonight? Shot after shot. Houston Hendricks in control. Fighting Dory back into those opposing ropes. He's able to get under into a swinging neck breaker.
Well, the momentum has shifted.
That's right. The momentum is like a dime flip with a drop kick to the corner. Houston Hendricks cements his current control of the momentum in the match, and with a third drop kick, because why not?
God, this crazy clown ain't laughing no more.
There's nothing to laugh at this moment here. Houston goes up high. High risk, high reward. Shotgun drop kick. Excuse me, missile drop kick from the top rope. He goes for the cover.
Not enough.
Dory able to kick out at
Not
2.
enough.
Able to shove Houston off of him in just the nick of time.
Beautiful drop kick, I gotta say.
Houston a little bit beside himself. I'm also not sure how that missile drop kick was not enough to put him away for good. What has he got in mind though? Oh, he blocks the ripcord.
Dory not having it.
2 for 2. Oh, into a back elbow though. Could that be the opening he needs? Into a dropkick of his own. Dory manages to send Houston back to the mat. No, that could not be. There's no way that could be it. There's no way.
Where does this kid get the strength?
From himself.
I know where Dory gets the strength.
Probably pulling his opponent's hair. Is that how he gets his strength?
No,
that's
it's
what
from
he's
the
doing
devil.
Right now. I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right in any way whatsoever. That chop from Houston Hendricks, however. And a return chop from Dory. Both guys trading chops in the center of the ring now.
Oh, big slap.
Absolutely disrespectful slap. That's what
that kid.
Was. Shot to the gut, the face, chop, chop, chop. Off the ropes with a battle cry. Dory, however, turns it into a power slam. That just has not worked out for Houston as of yet, but he is able to kick out at 2 still.
How was that not
10 minutes have gone by. 10 minutes.
I genuinely don't know, Mac. Houston Hendricks has taken so much punishment here tonight. I don't know how he's still going. I don't know how he's still been able to keep kicking out, to keep pushing forward, to keep jumping into those drop kicks. Absolutely devastating offense all around. There comes Dory again, but he gets the boot up. Creates some space, the boot again. Dory just did not learn. Third time around. Yeah, it looks like Houston didn't learn either. He got caught. He's able to fight out of it, however. To a discus elbow. To a ripcord lariat.
Kid is getting the leverage on him.
He's going up high. This could be it. This could be it right here. The Hendricks experience!
Have you ever been experienced?
And that's the 3 count right there. Our champion retains.
And still, AAPW Wrestling Champion, Houston Hendricks!
Dory putting up a hell of a fight, but Houston pulls it off once again.
Absolutely putting this kid through his paces here. Wait, who's that?
Oh no.
Who the hell is that? That's Jay Sky.
I think I know who this is.
That is primetime Jay Sky. He's assaulting the wrestling champion right now. The match is over.
What are you gonna do, ref?
Referee
What
Frank
are you gonna do?
trying to get him off, but Jay Sky is having none of it. Was this a hit ordered by Greenback, or is Jay Sky doing this of his own volition?
Oh, we know Greenback's behind this.
As he lifts Hendricks into a torture round.
And there's no doubt that Jay's got it out for Houston.
Oh my goodness.
He is a force to be reckoned with, this guy.
Wrenching his body into an incomprehensible state, just tossing him down to the mat like a piece of trash. Jay Sky has assaulted the wrestling champion here tonight in the middle of the ring.
Well, this is what happens when you keep declining matches. He wants the match. He wants the belt.
He's got to work for it, though. He doesn't get it just because, Mac. He's got to earn that shot. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, man, that boy is broke.
Oh, no. Please don't tell me our champion's hurt. Not even in the midst of a match, either. Had to assault him when he wasn't ready, when he had his back turned.
Oh, my God.
After everything he had just been through.
Crowd still firmly behind him.
Absolutely. How can you not be behind this guy, though? After all that, and he's still on his feet walking away.
Did you say, how could you not be behind the Sky?
No.
Or this guy?
How could you not be behind Houston Hendricks?
Oh, not Sky.
After the felonious assaulter? No.
The following contest is a triple threat match scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit.
Ooh.
Introducing first, weighing in tonight at 165 pounds, from Round Rock, Texas, Aapw!
And once again, Michael Aapw makes his entrance into an AAPW ring for what's about to be, undoubtedly, a stellar match, between himself and two other competitors here tonight. Our third match of the card, a triple threat, a very, very fitting placement, if you ask me. Man with the biggest heart in all of AAPW, a member of the Choctaw Nation himself, Michael Aapw. A fan favorite here at AAPW, looking to make a name for himself in this, in this third match here tonight.
He's a consummate performer.
Absolutely.
I just did a little stop off over at the old concession stand.
You need to stop talking about hot dogs.
Oh man, the hot dogs here are the best.
You need to stop talking
From
about hot dogs.
Puerto Rico, weighing in tonight at 210 pounds, Hendricks, almost!
And making his return here to AAPW is Kendrick Almas, the Puerto Rican machine on his way back to the ring.
This guy is a beast.
Not quite in the audience's favorite category, but I'm not sure he minds. He's not here for them. He's here to win.
He's here to cause some destruction.
He is here to cause pain to his enemies and to gain another victory in his stellar streak here tonight. Bit of early mind games in the entrance there. Trying to get into Michael Aapw's head a little bit early, it seems.
Aapw's smart to keep his distance.
You're absolutely right.
And their opponents, from Washington, D.C., weighing in tonight at 175 pounds, American Eagle!
And once again, American Eagle returns to an AAPW ring.
True blue American.
It's been a long time since we've seen American Eagle, but the last week or so, he's been making a name for himself as the Mask, and the man has returned to his patriotic glory here at America's Academy of Professional Wrestling.
It's great to have him back. The Eagle flies.
The Eagle will spread his wings and fly here tonight. The display of athleticism before the match has even begun. What an amazing display by the Eagle here tonight. These triple threat matches are always a real trial to bear, however. You've got not just one guy to keep track of, but two. Everyone, unless a shaky alliance is formed halfway through. Excuse me, unless a shaky alliance is formed.
I don't think we're going to have any alliances tonight.
I'm hearing a few kiss chants in the audience here tonight.
Kiss, punch. Kiss, punch.
Yeah, these are some interesting mind games here tonight, but almost did not get it. And a double hip toss from Aapw and Eagle. And a double drop kick sends almost to the outside to recollect himself.
We'll see him.
And there's that shaky early match alliance as these two go in for honorable combat in the center of the ring with a jockeying for position. Michael Aapw taking the wrist lock. Ooh. Eagle fancying his way out of it, however. Bit of a reversal into a wrist lock of his own. Now it's Aapw's turn to fancy his way out. Into a very inventive headlock from Michael Aapw. Beautiful, beautiful athleticism and dexterity on display from both of these guys. Aapw sends Eagle down with a shoulder tackle. Eagle is there to match him, however. This could be, hopping through each other. Eagle ducks a line, sends Aapw down with a shoulder tackle of his own.
That's that. Almost wisely taking his time on the outside here.
Eagle able to get out of the way of that dropkick by hanging onto the ropes, and now Eagle just sort of watching. Aapw is now on the outside, but almost has got his back turned. He's done the number one thing you're not supposed to in a major fight like this, and that's turn the back on your opponent. Into a mat return by Eagle. Almost is down into a hold. Eagle in control at the moment, but Almost is able to work his way back up onto his feet, locking in a waist lock. Now Eagle is in the clutches of Almost. Able to get out into a waist lock of his own, however. Almost fights back with some elbows, though. And it is enough to get Eagle to loosen his grip. And a big drop kick from Almost sends Eagle to the outside.
Yep.
But now he's got his back turned to Aapw.
And a big chop.
Chop from Aapw. Uh-oh. He's going up.
Getting up on the rope.
He's going up.
Oh!
Flying head scissors. The Hurricanrana sends Almost to an opposite corner. Aapw runs in with a devastating clothesline. Aapw works his way up into a cross body, however. Almost thought he had him scouted, but Aapw was able to fight his way out.
Man, that arrow flies.
Eagle getting in milliseconds in time to get Aapw off of Almost for the pin. Aapw able to pull Eagle off by the boot. Aapw going for another pin attempt on Almost. Eagle just shoving him off. Aapw shoving Eagle off. We are trading back and forth these pin attempts on Almost right now. Bit of breakdown in communication by these two fast friends early on as the chopping begins.
Yep, the Native American USA Alliance is over.
We are now trading forearms in the center of the ring between Eagle and Aapw. Almost puts a stop, however, with some devastating, hard-hitting chops of his own.
We can hear that back here.
The flesh on flesh echoing across the arena.
Oh my goodness, he's just slapping the snot out of him.
Even the guys in the nosebleeds are getting just the cringe of hearing that.
Well, one good turn deserves another.
Absolutely. And moving over into a double flatliner. Excuse me, flapjack.
Oh, there you go.
Into a sit-out brainbuster by Michael Aapw. 2 count from Aapw there.
Aapw working both these boys right now.
Absolutely. Eagle is down off of his feet.
He was going
goodbye. He was going for the Aztec drop, but Almost sent him to the outside. He had the move scouted. Almost is still on his knees. So is Eagle. Eagle is on his feet, but using the ropes for leverage. Aapw is on the outside.
Crowd giving that.
A tilt-a-whirl DDT by American Eagle.
Beautifully done.
Absolutely stellar display of athleticism and ring awareness.
How?
Almost is able to kick out at 2, however. Not quite seeing those 51st stars just yet.
5 minutes have gone by. 5 minutes.
We're at the 5-minute mark here now. Eagle in control currently. And Aapw brings him down to his face by grabbing the legs. Now Aapw arguably in control, going for it again. He's going up high.
Oh!
And he makes it. He kicks Eagle in the face and delivers the Aztec drop. That has to be the end right now.
Oh, man.
Eagle breaking up the pin just in time. That was the end of the match right there. But
America saving the day once again in the last moment.
American Eagle was there to break it up and put a stop to it. That could be the end too, but nope. dodging Almas's kick, having to let go of the pin to do so. Rolling him up
Eagle
into
saw
a
it coming.
Schoolboy. He did. He had it scouted. He was able to get out of the way. Schoolboy not enough to put Almas away. And the leg sweep into the rope. Oh, he makes the pin. It's feet on the bottom ropes.
Referee Chase.
Your winner.
That's that cahoots I was talking about.
And, you know, I don't know if I can call that cahoots. That move is just so chaotic. And Chase Burdick was just looking at Eagle's shoulders. He just didn't look. He just didn't look at the ropes in time to see that Almas had his feet there and pulled out a filthy victory.
I'll tell you who lost today. America.
And in one way or another, he did. And almost taunting a child in the audience. What a despicable display of unsportsmanship-like conduct.
Man, those kids need to learn at some point, you know.
Those kids did not deserve to be talked down to by such an evil man like this. I cannot believe this.
They didn't know what a W is a W is a W.
But is it though?
Yes, it is.
Is it though?
Absolutely.
In your heart of hearts, just because you've got an extra tick mark on a little piece of paper, does that really make you feel better about yourself?
Absolutely.
What do the numbers really mean?
Almost came back in town and whooped some behind.
All this talk about heart, determination, and putting your soul into your craft just to try to make it a numbers game? Come on, man. Come on.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in tonight at 250 pounds, Andre Law!
And Andre Law making his way to an AAPW ring. This guy has had an uphill battle from the start. An inner city child having to fight day and night to prevent himself from becoming another statistic and make a name for himself in the world of professional wrestling. This guy has earned his spot here tonight.
Always a joy to have him back at AAPW.
Looking to prove himself yet again and show just why he is the guy. Take it all the way from the bottom to the top, Andre Law.
He is going to have his hands full, though.
Absolutely. Absolutely. He's got one hell of a match here coming up.
We have an up-and-coming star here. The crowd eating it up.
The crowd loves it, baby.
And his opponent, weighing in tonight at 215 pounds, from Austin, Texas, accompanied to the ring by the last real manager in wrestling, Greenback. Prime time,
There he is.
Greenback pays good money to make champions.
And his maybe champions in the future, perhaps one day, if they can get their head on straight, fix their attitude a little bit.
Jay Sky, there's no doubt there's a world of natural talent with this man, but when it took was that financial backing to really get him over the top.
If finances were all it took to win a championship, sir, everybody would be walking around with championship belts around.
Nobody has money. Nobody has money like Greenback.
Nobody's got money like Greenback, sure, but that's because no one made a deal with the devil.
Like Greenback didn't make a deal with the devil. Greenback is the devil.
Exactly. And is Jay Sky really willing to sell his soul for a few professional wrestling victories?
A little bit of gold?
Apparently so.
This match promises to be a banger.
Just hope that gold is worth his weight in his soul, man.
We'll see.
Or a soul worth his weight in gold. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how many belts this boy's got
We'll
at
see.
the end of this relationship.
He's had an uphill battle to get one already. Let's see if he can pull it out here tonight.
Crowd just firmly behind Greenback, I think.
I think you were wrong in every single way imaginable, and then some that are not yet conceived. That's how wrong you are.
That doesn't sound right.
It is very right. But here we go into the quick circle of the mind games on full display. Andre Law, Jay Sky locking up the test of strength. So far, men have matched each other, but Andre Law is working his way to the corner. Jay Sky is stuck in that corner now. The clean break, however.
I think Andre's got that little bit of a size advantage here.
I think just a little bit. I think Andre Law just has just a small amount of size and heft and strength and muscle on his side. But we've seen it before. The strength advantage is not always what it takes to win in matches. So far, Jay Sky has turned it around, and now Andre Law is the one in the corner. Not so clean a break, however, with a disrespectful little shove there from Jay Sky.
That's what a psychological game, Garrett.
I think it's less psychological and more, I have no respect for my opponent or the sport from which has made me my livelihood. Into a quick headlock from Andre Law, putting a stop to that pretty quickly.
99% of this sport is psychological, Garrett. You're gonna look like a fool if you're gonna say that you throw out psychology.
I'm not saying there's not psychology here. Into an armbar, standing armbar, quickly working Andre Law down to the mat.
He's got the leverage.
He does have the leverage on him so far. Andre Law is trying to fight his way out of it, however. He's looking for that opening. He needs to get out. Just Jay Sky not allowing him to create distance, however, but it doesn't matter. Jay Sky is now locked into a wrist lock by Andre Law.
Ooh.
Into a quick shoulder charge.
You can tell that's not his favorable shoulder right there.
Not at all. That shoulder is experiencing some damage. It's still in the recovery process. And Jay Sky is wrestling here. Athletic tape tied to it as much as he possibly can. It's already coming loose. A stellar display of athleticism by Andre Law. Flipping Jay Sky down to the mat with nothing but the leverage of his arm.
Man, these boys can bang.
Into a quick chin lock. However, Jay Sky is able to get up onto his feet and change it into a headlock. Taking the pressure off of his throat, but putting it back onto his temples. I'm not sure if that's a better or worse place to be in. Andre Law is able to fight Jay Sky to the rope, however. Trying to work his way off the ropes. Leaping over Jay Sky into a... Wow, what a drop kick.
Just see the air on that.
That stellar air, the force of his feet making contact with Jay Sky's chest, sending him to the outside of the ring. He's got to take a second to just recollect himself.
We got on our hands right now an absolute slobber knocker of a match.
We sure do, sir. We absolutely are going to see these men trade shots and slams and all other kinds of wrestling technique.
What a privilege of this audience to get to watch this, and you at home.
Absolutely. Look
Whether
at all
you're watching on Facebook or YouTube or Twitch.
Into a bit of an inverted ankle lock here. Shoulder to the thigh of Jay Sky, or excuse me, knee to the shoulder. To the. I'm getting too excited. I'm running over my own words here. Jay Sky able to kick Andre Law off of him.
Can't keep a good man down.
A little too close with those legs. What a devastating chop by Jay Sky.
Oh, back at you, son. Back at you.
Now Jay Sky getting two chops of his own from Andre Law into a suplex. And he hangs on for the bridge. Jay Sky able to kick out a two, however. Absolutely amazing display from both of these men so far. Andre Law locking in another headlock, keeping Jay Sky, trying to keep the blood out of his head, trying to keep him from thinking properly, but Jay Sky is able to charge him into the corner, and another darn chop. And a fist to the side of the head. Come on, ref, you gotta watch a close fist.
That's gotta be one of the biggest downfalls of having such a broad, meaty chest, is those big old slaps.
Very private chopping and a middle rope crossbody from Andre Law. Amazing athleticism on display. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful crossbody.
Slobber knocker.
They are knocking slobber all over each other. Oh, what's he doing? Oh, get off the ring, Greenback. Get out of here. I don't understand how this man is allowed at ringside.
But he pays the bills.
Middle rope neck breaker. Dear God, that's got to be devastating.
That would be it. If his feet were not on the rope, he would have that pin right now.
You might be right there, Matt.
But Jay Sky's not done.
He's not.
He is not done.
He wants to deal more damage. He's back on the outside, however.
5 minutes have gone by. 5 minutes.
Is that it? Drive-by drop kick.
Beautiful.
Jay Sky gripping that one leg of his. Perhaps some wear and tear starting to show itself, perhaps. We did see Andre Law targeting that particular leg earlier, but now Andre Law is getting shoulder charged and chopped in that corner. These guys are absolutely killing each other in there. The crowd is so firmly behind Andre. He's delivering the kicks to the gut, but it's not enough as J-Sky fights back with some kicks of his own. Andre down on that middle rope. Oh, and here comes the choke. Come on, man. Really?
He stopped.
He did, but he shouldn't have done it at all.
You got to take every advantage you can get in this sport.
You can win without having to be a filthy cheater, Mac. I know you don't understand that, but some of us do. Oh my goodness.
I don't know if the full effect of that move happened here.
Looks like both guys went after each other. They both had each other scouted, however. Whatever they had in mind, it just did not work, and they both fell down on top of each other.
Nope. No, sir. No, sir.
Kick to the gut. DDT.
Oh, man. He is flopping on the mat.
Andre Law's got to be seeing stars after that one.
I have no idea how that man just kicked out of that move.
He is able to kick J-Sky off of him somehow, some way, but now he's getting knees into his back.
Because of your slow counting, he has to go through this.
Greenback blaming referee Frankie Canales on this.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
Frankie has done nothing wrong, though.
Oh, look at that beautiful move.
Absolutely devastating.
Oh.
Wrenching his body like an accordion.
This is going to get a tap.
He's got to get his way out somehow. He's got to find a way out of this hold. The crowd's still behind Andre as he delivers some shots to the top of J-Sky's head. Andre also been targeting the head with those repeated headlocks and some more shots to the head and a kick to the chest. Sends him up, and J-Sky fights his way on out into another DDT.
Every time I think Jay might be on the underhand here. He pulls himself out.
He has been able to change the momentum into his favor every time, but now he's on. Now he's got a press in. Shots to the top of the head. Not a legal move.
You intimidate that ref.
The ref was able to get him out of there, but only barely. J-Sky just looking to deal as much damage as he possibly can, and another chop. Andre draped across that rope, nowhere to go. He takes another hard chop. Oh, he ducks under the attack. And a jumping forearm club to the face sends J-Sky to the mat with purpose. And Andre Law is back on his feet.
What a kipper.
Barely a 2 count. Oh, what a hard clothesline.
Oh, look out, Jay.
And the jumping heel kick.
Greenback, do something.
And he gives up to a sit-out scoop slam. J-Sky still able to kick out at 2 somehow, some way.
And that was barely 2. J-Sky's got more energy in that tank.
That was a pretty good 2, man. I don't know. J-Sky's, he's really pushing here. He was able to get out. I'm just not sure how. Andre is just waiting for him now. That jumping knee of J-Sky.
Again, that surprise energy from J-Sky, man.
That could be the end right here, though. That's it. That's the 3 count right there.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Strength, power, money.
Tactics, the devil in your corner. You know.
Maybe that's how you win matches, Garrett.
Just to sell my soul to the devil? I don't know. I don't think I can handle that.
You're not out there winning matches. Maybe you should sell your soul to the devil.
I'm a commentator, my friend. I don't need to sell my soul for nobody.
Maybe you should sell your soul to the devil and do better commentary.
You seem like the kind of guy to sell his soul for a car. I'm not sure I'd take that.
I'd sell my soul for a chili dog from our concession stand.
Oh, I know you would. I absolutely know you would. You eat about, what, 20 a day?
At least 20 during a match.
Hey, that's what I thought.
And by the way, there is still plenty of chili at the concession stand.
We know that does not affect the people at home, but apparently we need to mention that.
But if you wanted to come up here, there's still plenty of chili.
We're done talking about hot dogs for the rest of the show. That's enough. No more hot dogs. We're done.
Hungry. Oh man, look at these champions.
Greenback and his new protege, Jay Sky.
Going to celebrate with a chili dog, I imagine.
Another win in the victory streak of Jay Sky since he's been under Greenback's tutelage.
He's really had an incredible run here.
But
Dave.
does he
The
deserve
following contest
But does he
is a grudge match scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, weighing in tonight at 170 pounds, from Dallas, Texas, ETC, Edmund Thornton Chen.
Are you happy now, Mac? Are you happy?
Yeah.
I'm not going to complain about rule breaking anymore because there are no goddamn rules anymore.
What do you mean?
It's a grudge match.
Oh, I love a grudge match.
Nope.
This is why this man's the smartest.
It's like a hardcore match with extra steps because the two guys in the match hate each other.
These two have matched up numerous times. This is gonna be where it's gonna go, you know?
They fought each other in the ring. They fought each other backstage. They fought each other in the parking lot. They fought each other when the cameras aren't rolling. They fought each other in practice. They shot at each other in practice. Can you believe that?
This is when mental might meets a mental one.
It's just absolutely crazy.
And his opponent,
how the rivalry
weighing in tonight at 180 pounds, straight from the Hog Foundation Hospital, Luna!
I'm just, always impressed that they give him a day pass to come out here on Saturday and wrestle.
That's the thing is I don't know. I don't even think it's a day pass at this point. I think he just took the one day pass and then never went back to the hospital.
Wait, what do you mean? He's still in his scrubs.
Hey, he is still in his scrubs because it's the only piece of clothing he's got. A bit of hug from the audience there. Everyone loves a good dog. Everyone loves a good dog.
He is a good boy.
Oh my goodness. It's always a treat when this guy walks on all fours out to the ring.
Puppy love.
He's a good boy. He's a very good boy.
Look at Chen out there just studying up, man.
I'm sure Chen is just trying to think like, okay, is this allowed?
Even to the last minute.
Wait a minute. Wait, what's Chen doing? What's Chen doing? Oh no!
Oh! Hit the book, son!
Before the bell even rings, textbook offense comes into play. Chen attacking Lalo from the back.
It's a lawless match here.
That big old meaty textbook. He didn't even have a chance to put Bubbles in the corner. He's just sitting on the side of the ring.
Now, how's it going to manage over there?
Lalo already down on the outside, not only crashing down onto concrete, but then crashing into that middle ring post.
Into the concrete floor.
From the middle ring post into the concrete floor.
If he didn't have mental problems before, he's going to have them now.
There's nothing left of this man's skull. And delivering some horrid attacks on the outside there.
That's it.
Lalo's still able to kick out at one? Was that a one? That was a two, either way.
Get it again, get it again.
He repeated 2 counts here as Lalo continues to kick out. Chen trying to bring the mind games into it, just trying to keep Lalo down.
You can tell he's not on his game because we know the definition of insanity is repetition.
Yes, sir.
Expecting change.
That is indeed the repetition of, the definition of insanity. Chen grabbing at those pigtails of Lalo, pulling a few out by the looks of it as he throws him shoulder first into the post from the inside of the ring.
I'm thinking Lalo's hairstylists might be a little crazy themselves, you know?
Lalo's hairstyle has been one of the craziest things about him other than walking around like a dog and biting people and
having a stuffed monkey as a manager?
Having a stuffed monkey as a manager, yes. Or gorilla. I've been told many times it's a gorilla by Lalo.
No, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I'd like to apologize to the gorilla community.
I'm glad you did so. God, look at these shots here. I don't think we've got like an actual wrestling move out yet. These guys are just beating the tar out of each other bit by bit.
That's what happens. You get a grudge match.
You gotta wonder too, how much of this grudge is just because these guys keep interrupting each other's matches, and how much of this grudge is because ETC feels personally offended that he's lost matches against a guy, like a guy with a big brain like ETC has lost matches against a guy with no brain, perceivably no brain like Lalo, right?
This is the unstoppable force and the immovable object. You have a man who is wise beyond belief, and then you have a man that's as crazy as the day is long.
Yeah, whose wisdom score isn't very high, to put it into video game terms, I guess.
I mean, they've cleared out that frontal lobe on this one.
I don't know if I quite word it like that. ETC is quickly working Lalo back up to his feet, grabbing him by the pigtails yet again.
This might be one of those moments too where the textbook just ain't enough.
You might be right there, man. It is a grudge match after all, so we're probably going to see all the stops come out here tonight. Oh, that vicious clothesline. Did you hear the impact of that shot?
That's it. Go for the pin, son.
Lalo clutching that chest. Undoubtedly having to feel the full effect of that line smacking him like a bus hitting a child or something. God, it was just awful.
That is a vivid description, Garrett.
I just needed something as equally horrible to come up with, and that's what my brain was like.
Your brain is getting scrambled.
My brain is... It's in like 6 different places, but that's okay. And we're going in for another pin attempt, and he's out. He's out. Lalo's at it too.
He's trying to plan it. He's trying to figure it out, man. He's just got to figure out the right angle.
He's doing what he can to strategize, but so far the strategy has just been beat the guy to tar.
He certainly doesn't care about what the audience thinks.
I think the audience is getting into him a little bit, though.
Well, he is way smarter than anybody out there in the audience.
Hey, it sure is what he claims. Those mind games got to be coming back into play with a guy like ETC's mind and a guy like Lalo's mind, and the crowd is so firmly behind Lalo. And that snap suplex in the dead center of the ring.
Beautiful.
But ETC's got to be wondering how a guy with Lalo's mind can win their adoration like that, and he just wins their detest.
It's got to be frustrating to have all those degrees and then have somebody who is, to a degree, mentally unhealthy.
To graduate college at the age of 16 and then get booed by a guy get booed in favor of a guy that acts like a dog.
PhD after PhD.
ETC is fighting back with some double axe-handed fists. Goes off the ropes. Into the sling blade, excuse me.
Oh, still
able to kick out at 2. I don't know how Lalo does it. I don't know how he keeps doing it. But somehow, some way, he's still up. And driving those knees into his lower back.
5 minutes.
We're at the 5-minute mark here. Which means we still got about 10 more minutes for these guys to absolutely kill each other in here. Into the seated wrench on the arm. Lalo is trapped in ETC's clutches. He's got to make it to the ropes or make his way out into the seated hammerlock. Lalo gripping at that shoulder, trying to get any leverage he can. That hammerlock's still locked in, but Lalo works ETC into the corner. Going all the way to a 3 count there. Throwing him up into a shoulder charge. Driving ETC up that second turnbuckle with the force and weight of his body. Lalo Luna now delivering his own damage to ETC here. Uh-oh.
Oh, here comes the madness.
Into the bubble split.
Oh my God, he was 6 feet off the ground on that flip.
ETC flew like a bird and landed like a pile of bricks. Hard into the mat. Full with purpose. Laying in the punches on the seated man. Now, Lalo going against the rules here a little bit. Uh-oh.
And those kids are over there, chanting for Lalo, but Lalo would not ever be qualified to babysit those children.
I don't think that matters, Mac. I don't think that matters at all. Lalo is working his way up to his feet. ETC now trapped in the corner. Lalo just tossing him back into that turnbuckle. Well, the seated kicks to the gut.
Oh.
And now Edmund is down on his feet, or off his feet.
Lalo is losing it.
He is. He's losing control of himself by the looks of it. He'll hang on to himself, but ETC throws him into that middle turnbuckle.
These turnbuckles have not been his friend on this match.
Not at all. These turnbuckles. Lalo saying the voice is telling him it hurts. They're not wrong.
Oh.
Drive-by kick by ETC.
Did you see him work out the calculations before he did that?
He did. He planned it out, and he worked out the calculations in his head, and Lalo grabs the rope again. ETC just as frustrated as Lalo now. Both of these guys losing their mind at the prospect.
He's calculating again.
Now ETC is losing his mind to the prospect of the fact that he hasn't won this match yet. This kid is going nuts.
Well, you know, logically, it just don't make no sense.
It doesn't make sense for any of these guys, to anyone, to take half the beating that these guys have given each other here tonight and still get back up on their feet. It is unprecedented the amount of damage they are dealing to one another. And these forearm clubs just sending Lalo back down to the canvas. Audience still so firmly behind Lalo. He's trying to use that to fuel himself. What a beautiful drop kick from ETC.
Textbook.
Absolutely textbook by the rules offense. Absolutely devastating attack. And oh my God, he's throwing a fit. He is throwing a fit.
This is that Ivy League temper we're seeing here.
Do all Ivy League people do that when they don't win a wrestling match?
Generally, they're all pretty much spoiled brats.
The views of Mac Monday do not necessarily reflect those of AAPW. Both of these guys, Lalo trying to get the crowd firmly behind him, smacking the mat in rhythm with their claps.
You don't. He might just be fighting the mat. You don't even know.
He's trying to find whatever motivation he can to keep going.
Here we go. Here we go.
Look at him. There's not even any form of these punches. It's just, I'm just going to throw my hands at you and hope that they hurt more than they hurt me.
This is technique versus the techniqueless.
There wasn't really much technique from the beginning here. It's just been, let's just beat the crap out of each other until one of us just dies. And now ETC is down on the concrete.
Taking his time.
Trying to work his way back up by the looks of it, but he's just had so much damage dealt to him, and he fell face first into that concrete, but Lalo is closing the gap. Closing the gap very quickly, going in for the kill. Oh, the forearm to the back. And another for good measure. Uh-oh. What's he got in mind? Oh my God!
If there was anything left upstairs, it's gone now.
Into that steel barricade there. Lalo able to kick out still, even after getting his body thrashed by a steel barricade like that.
I guess when you're limited on what's going on in the brain, it doesn't matter if you take a blow like that.
10 minutes.
My goodness. I'm not sure how much more either of these guys can take. He's been absolutely 0 to 100 from the opening bell, from before the opening bell, and hasn't stopped.
True, it's another slobber knocker brought to you by AAPW.
Getting his way out of that attack, but getting his way forced back into the ropes. 2 kicks. They fight. Malala Luna fights back with 2 clotheslines. Uh-oh. Into the corner now. Getting his way out, though. And the loony spin connects! That could be it right there. That could be the end, but ETC somehow gets up on his feet.
How? The loony spin from the loony bin.
I know, and here he comes, and... Well, what's he got in mind? Belly to back suplex, and Chen is down with a mat with purpose.
Count it.
Nope. Oh my God, he kicked out. How did he kick out?
ETC is a man that can, calculate pi. 1, 2, 3 is very low brow for him. He's not going to get 2 at best.
But how much damage has been dealt to his body, How is he still able to get enough force to get out? And he leaps over Lalo. But Lalo is ready for him with the Luthez press.
Referee Chase not having it.
Yeah, how many times has he had to get on to Lalo here tonight? We usually don't see something like that from this guy, but he's just so full of just animosity. Absolutely destroying Chen in any way he possibly can think. He's going for a high-risk maneuver, but it did not pay off. Chen was up on his feet for far too early. Uh-oh.
Big headbutt.
Big ol' headbutt. rattling their brains together.
Not enough.
Not quite enough. That forearm club to the side of the head and one to the back just to keep him down on the middle rope. Lalo on the top rope and a superplex for the middle rope.
Oh, these boys are giving us a show.
They are. They're going to town on one another. I think I see Death watching from the corner, ready to pick up whoever doesn't make it out of this match. Both men are down.
Look at him twitching.
Chase Burdick making the count has made his way to 7. 8 now.
I don't think. Oh wait, here comes the mentality.
They're up.
Head to head.
I don't know how, but they're up. My God, look at this. Trading forearms to the center of the ring. Big old fist to the side of the head. And another forearm because why not? A clothesline doesn't knock him off his feet, but sends him back. The kick to the gut. That was absolutely vicious looking.
13 minutes have gone by. 13 minutes.
13 minutes. We only have 2 minutes. And the syringe! The syringe connects! That's got to be it, but Chen's rolling his way out. He knows what this means. 2 minutes left in the match. Only 2 minutes. These guys have been wailing on each other for 13 minutes, and not one of them is closer to beating the other one.
That is what that intelligence teaches you.
You know, I'll agree with that one, Mac. That was definitely the smart thing to do, was just to roll in the opposite direction of your opponent and keep going. He nailed him with the syringe. That was the end of the match right there, but Chen knew he had to get out of the way.
Oh, man, he is hurting.
He is. Lalo gripping that shoulder. Just too much damage has been dealt. He can't get back in the ring in time. Oh, no! That crotch, groin draped across the rope. Those double knees. Absolutely vicious attack. Why is Lalo rolling? He kicks out.
Man, he lost some precious time on that roll.
14 minutes have gone by. 14 minutes.
Man, that's coming down to the wire.
Lalo rolled to get out of the pin, but still wasn't enough quite yet. Both men trading chops now, got each other locked in a press position.
They're just beating the tar out of each other.
They are. They're just going to town to Diddy What Diddy to kill the crap out of one another. To a pin of his own did not work for either man. Into a schoolboy, still not enough. He's on the ropes. Into a small package. Is that it? No, he's able to work his way. Both men just trading pinfall attempts here now.
Many a mighty men have fallen to that schoolboy.
You are absolutely right. Another quick pin attempt. These guys just trading quick pins. Not even going to deal damage anymore. They just want a pin. They just want the pin. Uh-oh. Into an O'Connor roll, but that's the bell. That's the time limit.
That's it. That's it.
Wait.
EATC is not happy.
He doesn't want it to be over.
I have just been informed by referee Chase Burdick that this match is ruled a no contest due to a time limit draw.
Oh my God!
Both men so obsessed with just beating the absolute carnal crap out of one another. They weren't paying attention to the time limit calls. They called 10 minutes, they called 13, 14, and 15 was just too much.
Comes that Ivy League fit.
Look at that. What an amazing display of piety. And
the best laid plans of mice and men, I'll tell you.
What kind of plan is that, man? He's just screaming. He's just screaming.
That's why he's so upset.
Lalo looks so
Bubbles don't care none.
Oh, yep. Lalo does not look bothered in the slightest. My God, ETC is not going to forget this, though. He is not going to let this slide next show. I guarantee it. Oh no.
Well, man, the feud continues.
We better get the officials in the back informed, because that sounds like it's gonna spill out into something else.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit, and it is for the AAPW Tag Team Championship! Introducing first, the challengers, weighing in at a combined weight of 420 pounds. Master Chief Cortez, the Buffalo Soldier, Ziggy Winston, Viva Rasta!
420 pounds.
420 pounds of all business, all wrestling knowledge, all 420 different ways to cause bodily harm to their opponents.
They might smell like a skunk, but they mean business.
They are all business here. They have been destroying the tag team division here for months on end, beating tag team after tag team, not just homegrown, but tag team from Texas and out of state. They have been killing it in our tag team division until, in a very unlikely team up, dethroned them just a few shows ago.
They might love the smoke, but there is a zero chill with these two.
There is zero chill and zero love for the crowd here tonight. Their new all business, all aggression attitude just doesn't sit well with the AAPW fan base, and they could not care any less now.
Look out! Look out!
Viva La Rasta is on the prowl, looking to regain those tag team titles from a team that's, at this point, held together by spit and duct tape.
At best.
They are your AAPW Tag Team Champions! The team of Peaches Dakar and Tina Nick!
Held together by spit and tape, maybe. But there's gold plates in between those strips of paint, or strips of tape, excuse me, and they are shining. And they say the words AAPW Tag Team Champion.
That is true. It is hard to deny when you're walking out with the belts on.
Absolutely. Gold is strapped over their shoulders. You know, they came together earlier today and shook hands and decided we need to defend these belts as a team whether we like each other or not. Let's just see how well that plays out here tonight. They attacked each other last week. Let's see if they can keep their composure this week, though.
Strange times call for strange bedfellas.
Absolutely. Bedfellas or bedwomen, whatever the term is.
Bedfelladas.
Bedfellows.
Bedfelladas.
Bedfell people. We'll workshop it. We'll workshop
that. Referee JC doing what he does best.
JC Garcia, our head referee here at AAPW, looking to officiate this match as he does the big name matches, call for big name talent.
There's one real advantage here that Viva La Rasta has, as they have each other's back to the end of the day.
We know for a fact that they have teamwork and chemistry with each other. That
And
is
charisma.
And charisma, yes. They do indeed have the charisma when they decide to pull out the proper attitude and show it off. But Tina Nix fighting her way out of a headlock into a hammerlock.
These two women are competitors, no doubt. But if they don't get on the same page, they're not going to keep them belts.
Well, you saw Peaches Dakar clapping there in the corner. I think that's the first time since these two have been teamed up that they've cheered for one another.
Look at that.
So that's got to be a good sign there. That shoulder tackle bringing Ziggy to the mat with purpose. Fights out of an attempted hip toss. One of her own. Nope, not quite. Oh, tossing Ziggy off of herself. Into the drop toe hold, knocking Ziggy off of his feet. Shotgun drop kick sends Ziggy back down to the mat with purpose.
If Ziggy goes out there and underestimates Tina, he's going to make a huge mistake.
Absolutely. They did it before, and that's how they lost the titles. So hopefully now they know what's for in their efforts to regain it here. But Peaches and Tina are definitely a team that's going to put them through their paces no matter what. The big, mean mama Peaches Dakar taking Ziggy to task in the corner. Getting an Irish rib turned around on her, but turning it around back into a waistlock of her own. And the strength of Peaches Dakar lifting Ziggy up into an atomic drop.
Right on that tailbone.
Into a textbook body slam.
I don't think Ziggy was ready for this.
The Buffalo Soldier is in the trenches here tonight. Peaches Dakar is put.
Whoa!
What a devastating leg drop. Absolutely killer leg drop in execution.
Ziggy is in pain now.
Yeah, she's got Ziggy by the hair, in control of the match currently. And now the crowd chanting Peach's name as she delivers some kicks to the gut. Ziggy is in the home team's corner now. Tina makes the tag out to Peaches. Tina now the legal woman in this bout.
This is how you win a tag match.
Ziggy
Take
trapped.
advantage of this quick time.
Ziggy trapped in the championship team's corner there. Double hip toss sends him down in the center. Tina beside herself how that offense was not enough to finish him, beckoning him back up to his feet. Ziggy, however, looking to King Cortez. He's got to make a tag. A beautiful suplex from Tina. Uh-oh. Oh, this could be it.
Oh, my goodness.
That was Amiga.
Dose,
Amiga. I think she's got it. She's going for a Tracy. No, Cortez. Cortez rescues Ziggy into a double suplex by Viva La Rasta. That's not allowed.
No Trace Amiga.
That's not allowed at all. The three Amigas stopped by King Cortez's interference.
Sometimes you just need a little help from your friends.
You do, but just not like this, man. And a body slam from King Cortez has Tina isolated in the center of the ring. Oh, no.
Oh, smoke up, buddy.
Token up and an elbow drop to beat it down.
Still kicked out.
Tina is trapped in the center of the ring. The strength advantage is definitely Cortez's here. Definitely the strong man of Viva La Rasta, without a doubt. He's got her locked in a chin lock now. Devastatingly wrenching on that chin lock, just blocking all the wind flow that Tina could possibly have.
She is working her way out of this.
She is able to get back up to her feet. An elbow to Cortez's gut and another one for good measure. It is enough to get out. Oh, but she takes a back elbow and falls to the mat. Cortez still in control, lifting her up by her hair. Uh-oh. Now putting her in the challenger's corner and knocking her block off with a huge clothesline.
I never thought I'd see the day where Tina was looking helpless.
I know, poor Tina is trapped. And double back elbows.
Smoke it up, boys. Smoke it up.
And there they go, the double elbow drop.
That should be enough.
That's got to be it.
2, 3.
No, Tina is able to kick out just in time. And
5 minutes have gone by. 5 minutes.
And hard to believe it's been 5 minutes already. I had no idea. This tag team match has been one of the stellar matches on the card here tonight.
If they can keep Tina away from that corner, they got this thing in the bag.
Absolutely.
Maybe a 20 bag, maybe a 40 bag, but they got it in the bag.
If they can isolate Tina just enough to deal enough damage to keep her down for good, and she can't make a tag out to Peaches, and you got to be wondering, is Peaches on the same page with Tina enough to get out there and help her the way Cortez helped Ziggy?
We haven't seen anything but support at this point.
She has been Peaches has been reaching that arm into the ring, been clapping and cheering, trying to get Tina to just find the strength within her to keep going and to keep pushing, but she has not made her way into the ring yet. However, you know, Peaches could have turned over a new leaf. Peaches perhaps is a more respectable in her love for the rules.
Well, you got to think that if Peaches or anybody wants to keep the gold, you know? No matter what their personal opinions are about their tag team partner, you would think they would want to keep the gold around their waist.
Absolutely. Absolutely. But you got to wonder if she's willing to break the rules like Cortez was to do so.
Heck of a splash from Cortez there.
That is a lot of man to come have splashing down upon you. Doesn't matter who or what you are. What a huge forearm.
Oh, he seems to be enjoying himself now.
And a chop. Good God, Tina looks dazed. Uh-oh. That's just that's the high risk of these high risk, high reward moves.
Here we go.
If you lose your footing, you're going to take more damage than your opponent.
Here we go.
Oh, but Tina's fighting out. Can she get him off, though? The crowd egging Tina on.
Whoa!
He backflips his way out of what would have been a fall.
My God.
Oh, no.
The agility.
And he just goes right back up. The athleticism of Cortez on full display. Tina is still fighting, however. Oh, and there he goes, falling to the mat with purpose.
He was so high.
Tina needs to capitalize. She absolutely has to capitalize on this moment, or she may lose her one opportunity to get momentum back in her corner. Cortez catches a crossbody.
Oh, I thought for sure she was going to go for the pin there.
That's what I thought too, but she's just had too much damage dealt to her. She couldn't hang on.
Peaches is revving to go here.
Peaches and Ziggy both begging for tags from their respective partners.
Cortez is dazed and confused.
Tina and King Cortez inching their way to their corners, inching their way back.
Oh my God.
And Peaches sabotages Tina.
What was that?
Leaves her to the wolves. I should have known. We should have seen this coming. We should have known Peaches would never have put her grievances aside.
Oil and water.
Let's go, Tina. You got this.
Just leaving her to the wolves.
This match has effectively become a handicap match. Oh my God. The super kick from Ziggy. The power slam from Cortez. That can't be it. That's got to be it. Hail Mary Jane. That's got to be it. There it is.
What? Was she in cahoots with them? Or?
Your winner, and new
the highs and the lows of this match.
Very highs.
Viva!
And we got Viva La Rosca. Four-time tag team champions now.
Reclaiming their titles they lost by this unconventional team that never really was a team to begin with, as you can clearly see.
Peaches seems to be celebrating her loss just as much as she's celebrating their win.
Well, I guess in Peaches' idea, this wasn't a loss because Tina looks worse for wear from it. It was a loss for Tina, which in Peaches' book is a win for Peaches.
Tina took a whipping, no doubt.
Cortez,
nobody could have survived that.
Literally rubbing it in Tina's face and showing her the belt like that.
Oh, here comes the celebration. These boys know how to party.
Tina did not deserve to lose in such a way, but Peaches Dakar hung her out to dry.
Oh, there's going to be a heavy fog over Austin tonight.
The fallout of this match is going to be unprecedented. But once again, our AAPW Tag Team Champions, Viva La Rosca.
And we were fooled, man. We thought that Peaches and Tina was starting to work stuff out.
It was starting to grow on me, you know. I thought Peaches had turned over a new leaf. I thought Peaches decided to be a little bit more honorable in her display, but
Tina put up a hell of a fight.
Tina did. Tina gave it her all. She did not deserve to lose that match, but here we are.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have just been informed that at our snack bar, we have hot dogs and nachos.
What?
Half off.
What?
Make sure you go by there
Garrett!
and get your food.
Mac, stop.
Garrett, I need a hot dog.
Mac, no, you stay right there, Mac.
Are we ready for your main event of the evening?
Oh, damn it, Mac, get back here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit, and it is for the AAPW America's Championship.
Can't believe you left.
Introducing first, the challenger from the dark heart of the Congo, weighing in tonight at 300 pounds, accompanied to the ring by the last real manager in wrestling, Greenback, Mo Kelly, Mo Bambi!
The Congolese Devil. Ironically, selling his own soul to the devil himself, Benjamin Greenback.
The Greenback Alliance grows.
Mac, what happened to Archibald Sunday? Have you heard the stories?
I have heard nothing, but I've heard he's lost deep in the jungles. Or was it Alaska?
Well, no, sir. No, sir.
What do you know?
What I have been told is that McKelly was tired of Archibald. After that interference a few shows ago, he just could not handle what Archibald was willing to put him through for his own success. And McKelly decided he needed a manager that would support not himself, but him.
What do you know, Garrett? Where are the bodies buried?
I don't know where they're buried. All I know is that a car window was involved, and poor Archibald will probably never be seen again. I feel really bad for him, but
my God.
Yeah,
who are your sources?
McKelly.
Oh, I didn't even know he spoke English.
He didn't. It was a very interesting conversation.
Weighing in tonight at 275 pounds.
Here we
Marble
go.
Falls, Texas. He is the AAPW America's Champion, John Warsaw!
If any man can bring the dew, Warsaw can do it.
And what a triumph to go through, to be one of the most detested men in Texas wrestling, and then seemingly overnight become a AAPW fan favorite.
You say detested, but I have always been a fan of this man.
You have always been a fan of this man, not really for the right reasons, but you know what? He turned around and proved that there's a sportsman, an honorable competitor in there. And you know what? I agree with you, Mac. I love John Warsaw.
Oh my God.
I love John Warsaw.
You heard it first here, ladies and gentlemen. Agreement between Goody Two Shoes Garrett and Monday Mac.
Yeah, you better record it because it's not happening again.
I love him like I love AAPW chili dogs.
Which is quite a lot.
Half price.
Greenback's got to work on his material just a little bit. Not really the most oomph of quips there. But we shall see. His new protege, his new client, Mbembe, all business as usual. Warsaw has definitely got his work cut out for him here tonight. He climbed a mountain when he defeated Zeke Rose last week for the America's Championship, the biggest title in our sport.
What a match that was.
And here comes Mbembe. Warsaw was not ready. Oh, my God.
Oh. I think he should go for the pin right there.
Already taking him off of his feet with that massive shoulder charge.
Yeah, there's not much of a size difference between these men, but there is an age difference.
There is an age difference. They're matched on par for strength for the most part, but oh my God, taking the advice of Greenback to hit him again and shoving his skull into Warsaw's skull.
That's a solid managerial advice.
And just biting down on him like a rabid animal.
You don't know where he's been.
He may have a different man in his corner, but he has not changed one bit. He is all business, all destruction, all rampage. Mokele Mbembe. I guess the
one thing Warsaw can take, it's a beat.
Warsaw is a very resilient and strong man. We've seen that time and time again. The way he faced Zeke, despite being covered in blood a few shows ago, was just an example of that.
It was brutal.
Oh my gosh, Warsaw. The damage Warsaw has taken already is insane. Oh no!
Oh!
What an outside splash there by Mbembe.
That probably broke a rib.
That had to have. His chest was draped right over the edge of the apron.
And I don't know if you know this, that is the hardest part of the ring, Garrett.
I've heard rumors that is indeed the hardest part of the ring. It's a good way to crack a rib. Mbembe still dealing damage and attacks, trying to shove him into the apron. A headbutt for what for? The audience trying to get Warsaw to fight back, and he does by whipping Mbembe into the ring post.
The second hardest part of the ring.
Face into pure steel. While Mbembe rolls his way out.
There's something you don't hear very often.
Going to Greenback for advice. What is this? What is this?
Think you're tough, huh? Think you're tough doing that to a poor innocent man like him, huh?
Excuse me?
Like real man.
What do you mean?
The Greenback man. Come on, Warsaw.
This is why.
Oh no.
This is why he makes the big bucks.
The distraction. Oh, and those huge chopping hands of Mbembe.
Yeah, I did.
Greenback is a seasoned manager. He knows what he's doing.
He's a seasoned man of sleaze, that's for sure. Oh my goodness, the knee into the side of Warsaw like that. Dear God.
I don't want to say this is going to be a short-lived championship, but it is not looking favorable for Warsaw.
Mbembe has been in control since the opening bell here. It has just been devastation upon devastation. He has just laid it into this poor guy, and he's not letting up. Warsaw able to fight out with some elbows, however. Trying to get Mbembe off of him, whatever he can to get Mokele to let him go. Both men hitting each other with clotheslines, nobody going down. Uh-oh. That knife edge chop to the top of Warsaw's skull.
2 for good measure.
My goodness. Uh-oh.
Did I just hear a Warsaw, you're my hero?
I think you did. I think that's what I heard too. Using his body as a weapon, breaking Warsaw's back under his hips.
You're doing fantastic.
Warsaw working his way to the corner, trying to recollect himself to get some air back into his lungs, to get his mind back where it needs to be. More chops, more judo chops, more headbutts.
And the man's technique is flawless.
The man's technique is all, I'm just going to kill you with my bare hands, and you're going to be okay with that. Oh, that vicious hip attack. Vicious hip attack.
That just snapped his neck.
Oh, 300 pounds of just raw hatred and muscle crashing into Warsaw's face.
Big headbutt.
And another headbutt. Warsaw is seeing Saws at this point.
Oh my God.
And the fact that he was able to lift him up and body slam him like that, the strength of Mbembe.
Like it was nothing.
Like it was nothing. The strength of that man is unrivaled in a full body splash in the center of the ring. Warsaw is able to kick out, however.
You know those ribs are sore.
5 minutes.
Those ribs and those abs, everything, that whole chest area, it's all got to be hurting at this point. Warsaw still able. The resiliency of Warsaw is just resound, however. And he's on his knees. He's fighting back. He's fighting back. And he brings Mbembe down with a clothesline. In a standing elbow drop. In a falling fist. In a falling headbutt.
See that? That's the hardest part of the body.
Mbembe kicks out at 1, though. Dear God, he's just been in control of the match for too long. Warsaw has not done the damage needed to put him away just yet. Mbembe is just too fresh for this.
Here we go.
Damn right we do.
Move of doom.
Yes.
Move of doom,
The
baby.
move of doom.
This is how you finish a match.
No one has ever escaped the move of doom before.
This is it. This is devastating.
Mbembe is crying out in agony. This has to be it. This has to be the end of the match right here.
Oh, he is done for.
For the first time in his career, Mbembe appears to... Oh, nope, never mind. He's on his knees. Oh, God. That's what I get for speaking too early. I'm sorry, Warsaw. Oh, into it. And Mbembe works him into the corner, shoving him back first to that padded steel.
He had no problem handling that weight.
He did not. He just picked him up and ran with it. The strength of Mbembe is terrifying. Oh, he lifts him up.
Oh, just dangle him around like a rag doll.
He's just carrying him around in a sidewalk slam. He took his time with that cover, though, and he didn't cover the shoulders. That was all Warsaw needed to get out.
That one was there, but that pause.
That pause and the overestimation of himself, the underestimation of his opponent. He just held onto his legs, made no attempt to cover the chest or the shoulders, just thought holding the legs would be enough, and it was not. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Into the vice grip now.
Oh, man, the
Squeezing
power.
the
Here we
strong, meaty hands into the side of Warsaw's temple.
Oh.
That is the most sensitive part of the human head right there. And he's driving those knuckles into it.
Oh, my gosh.
Like a carpenter shoving nails into a board.
He's going to squash him like a melon.
He's going to squeeze the life out of him. And he may very well have.
Done.
Come on, Warsaw.
Oh.
And he's still going. He's still with us.
Oh, man, he is getting some energy here.
Come on, Warsaw. Come on, man. Shots to the gut. Shot to the gut. Shot to the gut. Whatever gets the man off you.
Still having a hard time.
Both men meet shoulders, but they can't take each other off the ground. They're still too strong. But Mbembe buckled. Mokele is buckling. And the cross body brings Mbembe to the mat. with purpose. And he kicks out at 2.
You gotta wonder what Warsaw has left.
Absolutely. How can he keep going? What more has he got left in him?
Maybe a second move would do?
For the second time in his career, Mbembe has been body slammed.
And this is a man we do not see flat on his back very often.
No, hardly ever at all. The fact that anyone's been able to get him off of his feet is, well, a feat in and of itself. Warsaw is making his way to the top, however. He's not really been known for these top rope moves. And here comes Greenback again. Wait, is that Jay Sky?
Jay Sky again.
Oh my God, this match is over by DQ. Warsaw retains. But Greenback and his posse of just, oh my God, and his entourage of thugs just coming out here to, wait, that's Houston Hendricks with a kendo stick.
Oh!
Oh my God, it's Houston Hendricks with a kendo stick.
Oh, all bets are off now.
Beating the tar out of both these guys. The crowd is going nuts.
Houston coming to the rescue.
Could this be? Could this be? Jay Sky having to hold back Mokele.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've been informed by our referee, J.C. Garcia, that the winner of this match, via disqualification, and still AAPW America's champion, John Warsaw!
Well, the reign continues for John Warsaw.
He has definitely proven himself championship material here tonight. Houston Hendricks, however, both champions standing proud in the center of the ring, coming to each other's aid. You love to see it. Greenback running his mouth, of course.
Greenback, since you want to bring out your whole army out of here, how about we do March 18th? It will be Mokele Mbembe, Jay Sky versus Warsaw and Houston Hendricks.
Well, you heard it here first.
March 18th, bring your team. We got our team. We'll see you at the matches, brother.
Boss man laying down the law.
Absolutely. March 18th. Houston Hendricks and John Warsaw will take on Mokele Mbembe and Jay Sky in a thrilling tag team match.
Greenback is nothing short of upset.
Absolutely. I've never seen that man smile in my life, and I probably never will ever see him smile in his life. Or my life, or anyone's life for that matter.
Well, money don't buy happiness, but, you know.
I would have to disagree with that.
It buys a lot of things.
It buys a lot of things that make people happy.
Well, gentlemen, it's confirmed. March 18th, the drag show that we have here on March 18th. It will be both of you guys versus those two with manager Greenback. I can't wait to see that match.
That wrestling drag show coming up.
And John Warsaw.
What a champion, man. I can't believe Houston coming in to save the day.
I know, both of our two biggest champions standing tall and proud beside each other, coming to each other's aid. Here we go.
There we go.
Yeah, the body guys.
Oh, body guys, the crowd is loving it.
They are on fire for it, and so am I.
And what a Saturday here at AAPW. Another slobber knocker laid down for you folks.
You know, every weekend is exciting on Heatwave. And this is just another one we knocked out of the park. You know, it happens. Well, all right, March 18th. Catch it here for Wrestling and Drag.
We'll be here next weekend as well.
Thank you very much. Those watching us on Twitch, those watching us on YouTube, and those watching us on Facebook. Our next show is next Saturday right here, March the 11th. Right here, back up here again. You don't want to miss that show. Another exciting night of wrestling action. Don't miss it. All that stuff coming up has been posted on social media for the show on March 17th, March 18th. April 1st is coming up, and of course, April 15th will be coming up as well, too. Guys, thank you very much for those watching us on TV, and for those here at the arena, thank you very much for being here, and we'll see you at the matches. Good night, everybody.
And from me, Mac Monday.
And I'm Garrett Schultz, y'all.